Hi there Transform fans, this is Gizmoflap1313 bringing you another video review, and this time I have for you the Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Cliffjumper. Now Cliffjumper, he wasn't really in it for much long? No, that doesn't make sense. He wasn't in the program for long, I mean, I think his voice was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and then in the Season 2 one I think it was a different voice. I can't think of it off the top of my head. No doubt someone probably will comment down below. And I think he was brought back in like a flashback, but he didn't really speak. He was just with Bumblebee carrying LC away. But I think that was partners. I think it is. Anyway, what's this figure like? Well, to be honest, not that bad. To be honest, I think you can't exactly do much. It's much of a red car as, you know, red, because there's no other detailing on it. There's no like black lines as Bumblebee, but you do have these nice blue. They are blue. They're not coming out that well, but it's blue, and this silver grille piece here and these horns. You've got the see-through blue plastic glass here, which looks pretty decent as well. You've got these sort of, I'm not going to say smokestacks, but they are really like smokestacks coming out of the car. Back part lacking in a bit of detail, I think, and also in the exhaust pipes. Could have done with some yellow lights or something like that. Maybe a number plate, that would have been quite nice. But overall, nice figure. Wheels are detailed, look very good, and it rolls equally well as well. There's nothing stopping you from rolling it. Underneath, again, like Bumblebee, is it's very neat, very precise, and if you cut it in half, it's basically the same figure, just stuck together. So, let's get on to the transformation. So, first things first is you probably want to do the arms. So, grab the side parts here and just pull them, and you'll see that everything will follow like that. Do the same on this side. Pull everything out like so. Let me just put that back at the moment. So pull that out, and are these legs? They are the legs. Sorry. I thought. Okay, they are the legs, not the hands. So rotate this around like so. Pull this black part into the red part, so it becomes one leg rather than wonky. Although if you want to keep it wonky, then you know. Fold this piece of glass up. I don't actually know why that was there. Possibly to just lock it in a bit better when it goes back to car mode. Bring that up and click that in. And then do the same on the other leg, so, you know, pull that out, and then pull the foot out, push the glass down, rotate the whole thing around. Careful with the foot, because it will stop the leg from rotating, like so. Fold that up against the car like that, just so it gives you a bit more room. Fold this red part out, you'll see why in a bit. Then you want to actually bring this whole section back and then rotate this whole thing. This is how you get the glass at the front. Then you want to come to the back and you want to just grab the wheel part and rotate it. Both sides do the same thing. Grab this part and put that up there. Split that. Bring that all the way down like that. Make sure that is folded up all the way. This will form the shoulder section. Rotate this. Fold this part in like so, and you'll see his hand is there. You can rotate that if you want, so it's like that, or you can just rotate the fist. You just rotate this one. There we go. So you can have his hand sort of like that. If I just lift this up a bit, because otherwise you're going to miss out. Now fold this part around as well. Make sure that's against that. Fold that in. Rotate that. That one's already done. Next thing, make sure this glass should be like that. It will split automatically. You can just put that in the middle of it, and it should just keep that apart like so, which gives that division. And then your last part, well, not really, is to just flick this head piece up like so, and then grab this part. What you want to do is you just want to come under here. Now I don't know why this is. I think it's just again to lock it in place. Get these side pieces here and fold them around onto this. That will loosen that, so that comes off. and then you can put that against there like that. Rotate that up, peg it in. There's a peg here and there's a hole there, just peg that in. And then all you want to do is you want to fold those light parts up here, and that completes the figure. Keeping everything, you know, as it should be. Make sure the arms are all okay, and then you can stand him up. And there is your Cliffjumper, or mine, but you know, it could be yours. The Cliffjumper figure transformed and in his robot mode. Now, this figure really is quite... I quite like him, and I think he should have been in the cartoon a little bit more. Although there were other characters which I enjoyed a lot more than this guy. But I like the overall look of the the figure. Only thing is, if you look through, that he's completely hollow through there, which is a way of you just leaving that like that to cover it up, or just having him displayed as this. I think the grey parts on the arms and also these black lines really do help to give a bit more detail, because they are shiny, and they're, you know, dull plastic isn't going to bring out the figure, but it really does help, to be honest. And his sculpt is really good. His head, I like his head as well. I think it's got light piping. Not that you're going to see it though, because, well, maybe, there we go. Yeah, there we go, you can see it slightly there. Now, I think there was another version of this, which was like a zombie con. I don't have that one, but I don't know if I'd like it or not. It just seems like the same figure, just all dark energoned up, if you want to call it that. Now, is there any features to this? There's nothing that it comes with, but they're already inside him. So you'll note earlier that I flicked these out from being like that. Now you want to open these up, make sure the arms, I don't think, yes you can, no you can't. So you want to fold the arms up, or just rotate them, so you can actually rotate this whole thing round. Click that in, and you can see he's got his little blasters, which is, I think, is a really, really good way of incorporating the blaster effect. However, I do wish that this part wasn't as prominent, because when it comes to this, you can see that there's this giant clip thing here. But I take my hat off to Hasbro for doing this, because it really does work. Actually, I don't know if Hasbro did make these. Comment down below if they did, because I'm not 100% sure. I think they did, because it's always Hasbro. But, you know, it gives a nice pose, you know, if you want to just have him shooting at certain Decepticons, or just, like, you know, avenging himself, you know, it's up to you. But there we go, guys. So, I mean, that's Cliffjumper in his entirety. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe for more of these videos, because I will be doing mostly every single Transformers Prime figure. And also comment down below anything you'd like me to change, or anything at all that you just want to say, because I enjoy reading your comments and finding out how you feel about the reviews and all of these, and how much it cost you and stuff like that. Really good. Anyway, see you then. Goodbye.